Ha! Hey everyone, Hassan here. Welcome to the world of Ha. Today I got another Super Smash Bros. Amiibo unboxing video for you. So finally, I know I've had these for a while. I apologize. It's way overdue. This is wave 7 of the Amiibo releases featuring the Mii Fighter 3-pack right here. We have the Falco Amiibo and our first DLC character, Mewtwo. So we have all of those. Well, Mewtwo wasn't the first DLC character, but the first DLC character Amiibo to release, basically. So yeah, we have these Amiibo, plus I also got another villager with, he looks a little bit different, so I'm going to do a comparison, as well as the Famicom, the Japanese version of R.O.B. I figured I'd throw that in this review as well. So this is wave 7 right here, and I know this is long overdue, so I apologize, but you know what? We're just going to get right to it. So first thing that I want to do is get the villager right here. Let's kind of get real quick through the characters that you've already seen, basically. So I have villager right here, and what I want to do is I want to compare him. Sorry, I got to grab the other villager figure right here. There we go. So I have the villager figure right here, and I'm going to do a comparison with this one. So it's same package. Everything is the same as before. As you can see right here. So that's all the same. However, he looks a little bit different. So let's open this up. I know, you guys hate it when I tear open the packaging. Deal with it. I always take my Amiibo figure out of the box. I usually don't rebuy stuff just because they look a little different or something like that. But the villager is one of my favorite Smash Brothers characters. I love the Animal Crossing series, and so I had to do it. So this is the new villager that I got right here. And on the right is the old villager that was released initially. So you can kind of already tell, just looking at them, that there's definitely a difference. So obviously the eyes are the big thing right there that you'll see. So clearly the original release of the villager had massive eyes, and it just looked a little odd and disproportionate because of that. And so they fixed it for this release, and the eyes are smaller and shifted down in size there. So that is honestly the difference between the two. Otherwise, it's the same exact Amiibo. There is literally no difference between the two. They just, in their next round of production, they made it look a little bit better. And because the villager was one of my favorite characters, I had to get one that looked even better. So I got it, and here it is. So here's the new version of villager right here. So yeah, otherwise the exact same as before. But it looks cool. I like it. I mean, the other one isn't too bad necessarily, and it's not as noticeable per se unless you put them side by side, and then you really see the difference, and then it's kind of like, oh, okay, you know? But hey, whatever. It is what it is. So anyways, that's that. So I wanted to get that out of the way. So next up, I want to get the Famicom R.O.B. So this is the Japanese version of R.O.B. And this was released because, you know, in Japan, he was colored like the Famicom and not the NES, because the NES was different colors. So they released in Japan, you know, this colored version, and they are actually bringing this over to the US. I think it's either just came out or about to come out, but I imported this from Japan already, so you know what the heck, I already have it. So for comparison's sake, I do have the US release of it as well, so we'll compare it in a second, but let's open it up. So in Japan, it just says robots. But otherwise, like functionality-wise, it's the exact same thing. It just has a slightly different paint job. That's the only difference with this version here. So let's compare. So we have the two side by side right here. And definitely, you know, right off the bat, the main difference you'll notice is the Japanese version has red arms and the US version has like these silver arms right here. So you can definitely see that difference right off the bat. Also, the US version is white, whereas the Japanese version is more of like an off-white color. So there's that difference. Otherwise, you know, that's really the main color differences. The other thing is, if you look very closely, I don't know if this will show up on camera or not, R.O.B. has this little sticker right there, right? And gosh, I can't even read what it says. I'm trying to even read it myself. Hold on, let me look at it off camera real quick and just kind of read this. So it says robotic operating buddy, R.O.B. Okay, there you go. So it has his name basically. So it says R.O.B, robotic operating buddy. Now, if you look at the Japanese version and you look at it, that one's easier to read, and it says family computer robots. So even down to that little detail, there's that difference there, which is actually really cool. I dig the fact that they have that difference there. Also, I want to see real quick, that says on off. Is this the same? Yeah, so on the back here, the on off switch on R.O.B is, it says on and off, but the color scheme is different, where this is black and has red lettering on it. This one has got like a different shade of red, and it's like gold lettering there because you have the red base at the bottom, just like how this is a grayish silver base on the US one there. So some minor little differences with the paint and stuff, but like they really paid a lot of attention to detail there, like as you saw by that different writing and stuff right at the front. So that's really cool. I dig that. I think that's definitely really neat that they try to differentiate them enough like that. So, you know, whichever version of R.O.B you get, it's up to you. Are they both worth getting? I feel like, you know, only Amiibo collectors like myself may want to get both versions. Smash Brothers is my ultimate favorite series of all time, so of course I had to get both. But most people can probably make do with one or the other, and really you can pick or choose which color scheme you like better. You know, this is the US version, this is the Japanese version, but, you know, some people may like either one more than the other. So, you know, the Japanese one looks kind of cool with the red too. So this is coming to the US. I think they're bringing it over to the US as well. So you do have your pick there. So anyways, that's that. I wanted to kind of at least show that comparison also. So I'll move those to the side. So now we're left with the rest of these characters. So let's finish it up a little bit with Falco. So Falco is the last true character in the game, not counting the Mii Fighters, because they're like more, you know, customizable characters and stuff, but he's the last true character that you can get in Super Smash Brothers unlocked, built into the game. And here's the packaging here. I actually imported this from Japan a while ago, so that's why it's all in Japanese. But again, Amiibo are region free, so Japanese Amiibo are the exact same as the American ones, except in the case of R.O.B, where there's a paint difference there. But it's clearly marked, you know, differently anyways. So let's get to Falco. Let's open them up. I'm glad to finally like have the Smash Brothers collection coming to a close, because there's been so many Amiibo, and I've loved collecting it, but it's going to be so cool to have them all and display them all together. That'll be amazing. So here is Falco right here, as you can see. He looks awesome. Great attention to detail on all these guys, like even the little like Star Fox like logo right there and everything on the jacket. I mean, down to, yeah, look at like the logo on the back there. I mean, every little piece of detail on the Amiibo figures is incredible. Even right on the holster for his blaster. His boots have great detail. There's a little clear stand right there for this foot to step on. But just really nice. His little reflector thing. I mean, just awesome detail on these Amiibo figures. Just looks great. I mean, that just looks really nice. So props to Nintendo again on making some really solid figures. I mean, these alone are just great display pieces, but obviously, you know, they can be used in games, which is even better, but just great display pieces as is, definitely. So that is Falco right there. Next up, we have the Mii Fighters. So you have the three different versions, the Mii Brawler, Mii Gunner, and Mii Swordfighter. So here's the packaging right here. It's a 3-pack, and the back of the box shows them all as well. So as you know, in Smash Brothers and in general, you can customize your Miis to make them look like yourself or celebrities or whoever other random people you want to make them as. So that's really cool how customizable they are. But they chose to make Amiibo of the generic versions of the Mii Fighters, which I kind of expected. I mean, if they were going to make them, you know, how else are they going to do it, you know? That being said, it would have been really cool if you could, like, order a custom version of these Amiibo. Like, how cool would that be to have an Amiibo Mii of, like, yourself? That would be so awesome. I would love that personally. So I kind of wish they had done that, but, you know, it's better than nothing at least. At least we have these characters here. So here's the Mii Brawler, as you can see right here. They have the little Mii logo right there on the belt buckle. Very simple design. you know, but it still looks pretty decent. So yeah, there's that. We have the Mii Gunner right here. Again, very simple design. You have the Mii belt buckle. I like, you know, some of the shiny paint that they used on the blaster and stuff. Yeah, really cool. You know, the Miis are okay. I mean, they're generic Miis. I mean, nothing that special, but it's nice that they released them. And then again, the Mii Swordfighter, and he also has the Mii belt buckle as well. And so yeah, pretty neat. I like that the stand here for this Mii, it's just a small stand, but it's the same color as the base plate, raised a little bit. I wish they had done that for all of the Amiibo, because that really like blends in there. That actually looks better. So I kind of wish they had done that for all of the Amiibo, but you know, I guess it's not too big of a deal. So there you have it, guys. You have the Amiibo Mii Fighter 3-pack right here, and they all look pretty decent, I guess. Nothing too fancy. Now we get into DLC territory, folks. We have Mewtwo. There we go. Actually, did he release at the same time as Lucas? I can't even remember now. But anyways, he's one of the DLC characters. And same packaging as well. So this is the US version that I got, but again, they are region free. Pretty sweet. So let's get them open. I think I'm recording this review on February 6th, and I think I read that like today is supposedly Mewtwo's birthday. So that's cool. Happy birthday, Mewtwo. What a perfect day to open them on then. I don't know what day I'm going to post this review, but on February 6th I'm recording it. It takes me some time to edit and upload and do all that. But yeah, so you know, here he has like a clear stand, which looks a little odd right there, how just massive it is. And it's a little weird how it's hollow right here. Like, that's weird. I don't know. I don't know why they did that. I guess they want to cheap down on plastic or something, but like that just seems a little weird to me. But regardless, the Amiibo itself looks really cool. Mewtwo, I've always thought, just had a really interesting design. And I just loved his face always, personally. I thought it looked really cool. The eyes and everything. The little like ears that are kind of like horns almost, but not. Like it looked really interesting, his design always. And his feet were always really cool looking too. So it's awesome that we have, and the hands. Like I love like the ball like fingers and toes kind of. Like it just looked really interesting. But I'm glad we have an Amiibo of Mewtwo. That's awesome. So yeah, there you have it, folks. These are the new Amiibo that have released, plus the remodeled version of Villager and the Famicom R.O.B as well. So I have all of those here. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this Amiibo unboxing video. I know Lucas is already out. So he is wave 8, and then wave 9 I think is Roy and Ryu. So I may do a joint review of those waves. I may wait until Roy and Ryu release and just do a joint review. Otherwise, you know, it's just one Amiibo. So we'll see. But anyways, if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe, because I do have more Amiibo videos on the way, which I'm really excited about. So thank you all so much for watching, as always, and I will see you later. Check it out, guys. Look at all of these Amiibo. Oh my goodness. They look incredible. Like, look at this. Could you ever imagine this many Nintendo franchises all together? And all from one game, too. And now we have figures of all of them. That is insane. I am in love right now. Now we only have a handful left, just some of the DLC characters left, and then we will have every single Smash Brothers character as an Amiibo, which is fantastic. I highly recommend getting these. I know it's a lot to collect. Get your favorite characters, you know, you don't have to get them all, but if you do get them all, it is so worth the trouble of tracking them down. I mean, this just looks fantastic. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I can't wait to show you the final collection once all the DLC characters release as well. So hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you later.